Have you ever wondered why some people seem to get cavities no matter how often they brush, while others can eat all the sugar they want and still have perfect teeth? Or why some people are prone to gum disease with red, puffy, bleeding gums while others are not? The answer lies in a combination of factors: your genetics, your oral hygiene habits, and even the bacteria in your mouth. Let's talk. Hi, my name is Whitney and I'm a registered dental hygienist here to talk about those who are prone to dental issues like cavities and gum disease and how to combat these issues. We'll also discuss those who literally don't get any cavities or gum disease and how that even happens. First, with cavities, it's important to note that they are caused by certain types of bacteria in your mouth feeding on the sugars in your diet and producing acids. These acids that they produce actually weaken your tooth enamel, leading to cavities. Now, if you're born without these bacteria, or if you've managed to avoid being exposed to them, you might actually never develop a cavity. Because technically, if you are eating sugar but there's no bad bacteria in your mouth to feed on it and produce acids after feeding on it, then there would be no cavity formation happening. But here's the catch. These cavity formation bacteria are easily transferable. Sharing utensils, kissing babies, or even tasting your child's food before feeding them can theoretically introduce cavity-causing bacteria to someone who didn't have them before. This is why most people have cavity-forming bacteria in their mouth. Maybe not an overgrowth, but usually at least a trace amount. Now, according to the American Dental Association, reducing the presence of these bacteria through brushing and flossing, as well as fluoride use, is key to cavity prevention. While good brushing and flossing habits help remove the plaque on your teeth where bacteria thrive, fluoride strengthens and remineralizes tooth enamel, making it harder for these acids to cause damage, thus aiding in the prevention of cavities. So overall, for cavities, early prevention and good oral hygiene are of utmost importance. Now, with gum disease, this one is a bit trickier. Not that cavities aren't tricky, they are absolutely tricky and multifactorial as well, but the root cause for cavities is more often clearly caused by specific bacteria being present in your mouth and then going from there with the sugars in your diet and acid production, etc., etc. While gum disease also has a complex set of factors, including genetics, lifestyle, oral hygiene, and bacteria. Of course, sometimes gum disease is a bit more complicated because some people are naturally more prone to gingivitis, the early stage of gum disease, or periodontitis, the more advanced stage, due to their immune response. And or if you're genetically predisposed, you might experience inflammation and gum recession even with good oral hygiene. However, that doesn't mean you are doomed. It just means you might need to work harder than others. Really focusing on consistent preventative care can make a huge difference in maintaining your gum health. I will link a video of mine below that goes over certain products to use if you're struggling with gum health, because by using the right products correctly and consistently, you can reduce the severity of gum disease. And on top of that, regular dental visits and avoiding risk factors like smoking can significantly reduce your chances of gum disease, whether or not you're prone. Now, the big question is, can you be prone to neither? Can you have no cavity issues and no gum disease issues? Well, it is possible to be naturally resistant to both cavities and gum disease, and although it's rare, it's not unheard of. The people in this lucky category might have a combination of 1, genetic predisposition for strong enamel and a good immune response, and 2, a diet that is low in sugar and refined carbohydrates, 3, excellent oral hygiene habits that keep plaque and bacteria under control. Let me know in the comments if you've never had a cavity nor any gum issues, and spread that good energy with the rest of us. But truly, whether you're prone or not, consistency in your oral hygiene routine is crucial to maintaining good dental health. Never skip a night of brushing or flossing because it only takes 24 hours for plaque to harden into tartar. When that happens, the bacteria in the plaque forms a rock-like substance called tartar or calculus that is stuck on your teeth until your next dental cleaning. So the goal is to not get much tartar in between dental visits because we don't want that extra bad tartar bacteria to be stuck on teeth for a prolonged amount of time. So do your best with your routine at home, using Post-its in your bathroom to remind you to floss, or even a toothbrushing app to track your habits. I recommend BetterMouth. I'll link it below. Whatever you do, be sure to do something to keep you consistent with home care, especially if you struggle with routine. And remember, both nature, your genetics, and nurture, your habits, play a role in your dental health. While you can't control your genetics, you can control how you care for your teeth. So on top of your consistent routine at home, be sure to also visit your dental office routinely for exams and cleanings. You know, you can be super prone to cavities and gum disease and skip nights of brushing and then have issues, whereas also you can be not at all prone and skip nights of brushing and still have issues. Maybe it will take longer for those issues to happen, or your issues won't be as bad as for someone who is prone, but just know that you're not invincible. It's really more about frequency and consistency versus immunity. You get me? In conclusion, whether you're cavity prone, gum disease prone, or lucky enough to be resistant to both, the key to maintaining good oral health is, for the millionth time, consistency. Managing oral health comes down to understanding our risks and staying consistent with your preventative care every single day at home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications if you did. And if you want even more teeth talk, you can visit my website, teethtalkgirl.com, and hang out with me on Instagram at teethtalkgirl. I'll also link the Better Mouth app below because it's a free app that motivates people to stick to a routine, and it can't hurt to try it because what is key? What is key? Consistency. Peace, love, and teeth.